Hey, how's it going? Mike Gross, Rockin' Guitar Lessons. A quick tutorial on a paid service I offer called CVT and CT Guitar Lessons. What that means is custom video tabs and custom tabs. Basically, you pick what it is you want to learn. Now, for most people, they want to learn how to play songs, right? That's normally what grabs us. Eruption, Mr. Crowley, those are the things that, thinking back for me, made me want to pick up the guitar. And the Beatles, too. But basically, the way it works, you have a cover sheet. You would pick what it is you want to learn. These are all the techniques that you may come across in the song. You may or may not, but I put them all on the cover sheets. They're all the same. The band name, the song. Custom means exactly that. Like, you may not want the whole song. You may want the chorus and the solo. Or maybe you want just the guitar solo. That's fine, too. You would need to send me timestamps. That's the main thing. So you'd email me rockingguitarlessons@hotmail.com. Be as specific as possible. I'll get you a price. You make the payment, and I schedule you for a CVT or a CT guitar lesson or bass lesson. But I jumped ahead of myself. Tabs. You're all, what the heck are tabs? This is what tabs look like. 6 lines, right? Each one of those is one of your guitar strings. The bottom one here, string 6, is the low E. The top one here, string 1, that's the high E. So it's upside down. Whoever invented tabs, just how it is, but no biggie. Once you know what they are, not a problem. Now, tabs is a memorization tool. That's to help you memorize what you're working on. The way I set them up, they're in sections and little time-stamped subgroups as well. They're set up in the best way possible for you to memorize, because that's the goal with tabs, is to memorize what's in here. Once you have the parts memorized, you put the papers aside and you focus on the feel and making sure everything's right in that department. Now, as far as these tabs, so say you get a CVT lesson of Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven. You want the whole song and the solo. So I will tab it all out for you. I do amp EQ, so you have just an idea on how to EQ your amp, so your settings will be somewhat close to what the actual song is, and as well as any effects that may be in there, like reverb, delay, chorus, vibe, flanger, whatever. So that's all the cover sheet handles. This would handle all what you're actually going to be playing. You know, they could be 4 to 5 pages, in some cases 12, 13, just depends on the song. So that's one route of going with the lessons, learning the songs. Majority of you guys, that's what you want. I get it. I totally get it. It's a fun way to go, man, because like I said, that's what inspires you more than likely, right? But it's not limited to that. I've had several situations where the student didn't want to learn a song, but they wanted to improve their soloing. So I will custom tailor a guitar lesson for guitar soloing. Techniques either that you want to focus on, or if you just want the whole spectrum, that's fine. Some people, they want tapping and sweep picking. It could be anything. That's what custom stands for. It could be a rhythm CVT where you want to expand on your chords. You're tired of playing the campfire chords. Everything right over here, first, second, third fret, is cool. A lot of hit songs are written over here, but you want to get past that as well. So I could show you some ways to expand your rhythm playing, as well as techniques in rhythm playing. Things you can apply, you know, hammer-ons with the chords, alternating bass notes, just different random stuff. And the last thing is, I also offer them for bass. So if you are, and I don't advertise that a lot, it's just there's not as many bass players out there, but I do need to bring that up because you may not be a guitar player. Bass may be your thing. So it would be the same concept, except your tabs would only have 4 lines, right, for a bass, unless you're doing 5-string or 6-string, which in that case, I only have a 4-string, so we'd have to improvise that. So that's basically how it works. There's 3 methods of payment I'm using: Venmo, Zelle, and PayPal. And like I said, once you make a payment, I schedule you. I'll give you an ETA on the arrival of when approximately yours will be ready and done. Once it's done, I scan the tabs and send them to you with your video. You'll have a link to the video. And that's how it works. You can print them off, or you can just keep them in a folder on your computer, however you want to go about it. It's really my busiest paid service. If you see how many lessons on this, when you look at my channel, how many say CVT, tons of them, and the majority are repeat customers. The proof's there, it's working, and people are getting a lot better in their playing. I know, I get the emails and you guys telling me, and that's what keeps me going, man. And I love it. I love teaching it. I'm into the ear thing. I love transcribing, and they are handwritten. If you didn't put that together by now, I would be handwriting in your tabs. I do all this by ear, guys, and I'll pull up live videos sometimes if I want to get an idea on where they're playing it. And of course, they change how they do things live as well. So I have all these things I have to consider before even starting the lesson. But accuracy is key. Oh, one last point. I can do simplified versions as well. Nothing wrong with that. If you want the campfire versions, just something that's not as crazy, that's fine. And I can also do style-based lessons. Say you want something that's a blues CVT lesson, rhythm and soloing, or either or, country, metal, punk. It doesn't matter. And that's it. Okay. So if you haven't had one, I suggest it. I think you'll really dig them. And be sure to follow me on social media. Click subscribe down here, and then hit the bell. You'll get all the videos that are uploaded to my channel. And definitely subscribe, man. I appreciate you guys taking a second and doing that. Hit the thumbs up. Feel free to comment as well, okay? So next time on My Gross, keep rocking.